The decision to reopen schools has caused some controversy, and parents have been debating whether they're comfortable taking their children back to school. Joining us now is Dr. Bharat Pankhania, a senior clinical lecturer at University of Exeter Medical School and is an expert in communicable disease control. Dr. Pankhania, can you understand people's concerns over children going back to school?
Oh, very much so. And this really is a live concern because there are two schools of thought, which is, are children infectious to adults and do they bring the infection home? What we are very clear about is that most children do not suffer serious infection. However, the one where there is confusion and uncertainty is, do they infect others, and then do the others bring home infections or infect other people? That is the big concern.
So do we know where the greatest risk lies? There is a lot of nervousness, isn't there? Is there a risk to teachers, the children, or their families?
Well, the risk is both, because a child could get infected and then bring home that infection to their parents or grandparents, or they could infect their teacher. The issue is, one school of thought says children are not very infectious. Another school of thought, and I subscribe to the other one, is we don't know. There is uncertainty. And therefore, I'm very keen to know about the European experience, see if there is transmission and infection, because they've opened their schools a little bit more than we have. My preference would have been to be cautious, to be watchful, and forgo opening in June, because we're shutting again in July in any case. So that would have been my personal opinion and preference.
And Doctor, are there any practical things that parents can do to minimise those risks in the event that we are a little cautious and we are dealing with the unknown here? You mentioned on Friday when we spoke the use of masks. What about also an example of a quarantine area for school bags?
Oh, that's a very good question, and thank you for asking. So I have been advising for months now is that we need to pause and step back from what we've done normally and naturally. So I advise, stop at your door, front door, and discard everything that you have taken with you and put it in a box. Go into the house and touch nothing, nothing at all. Wash your hands, dry them. Come back to your book, your bag, your satchel, and all the other equipment you've taken to school. Give it a wipe, and then throw away the wipe. Wash your hands again, and then bring the items back into the house. That sort of systemic new way of living would help.
Dr. Bharat Pankhania, as ever, thank you.
Thank you.